this grandfather who was visiting his daughter and was sleeping and woke up. And when he woke up, stinks here. Smells like cheese. So he tried to find where the cheese was at, but he couldn't find it. He says, what is it? So then he walked into the living room, and he noticed that it smelled like cheese. Still smelled like cheese. He said, where is that smell coming from? It stinks like cheese. And then he went into the kitchen, and the smell is still there. This is terrible. What's the smell coming from? And then the story says, he went outside, he opened the doors outside, and says, at least I'll get some fresh air here. He opened the doors and says, wait, it smells like cheese too. And then he said, the whole world stinks. Well, what he didn't realize is that night, his grandchildren played a trick on him. They put some of that foam cheese on his mustache. And didn't realize that his misery was not out there. He was carrying the misery within himself. And he was trying to find where the misery was coming from. Only to realize that he was the problem. As we look at the church in Laodicea, we will find that it is a church that is oblivious to their condition. And so I believe this speaks to us today. Today we're going to Laodicea, to the last part of our our trip to modern day Turkey, to Laodicea, and just want to say a couple of things here. When you go to Laodicea, it's a fascinating place. The ruins are still there, but Laodicea is in this valley. On one extreme of the valley are these hills called the Hierapolis. And what you have in Hierapolis is, Genevieve, you probably remember that when we went to that place up with the hot springs. They have hot springs up there, and and then the water gets really, really nice up there. So that's what's up there in one side of Laodicea is these hot springs. The other thing about Laodicea is that on the other side of the Laodicea, you have these mountains, which are full with snow. So what you get on one side, you have hot, boiling springs. But on the other side, you have these cold, ice-cold water coming down from the mountains. So you begin to see the picture.